Welcome to AI Unraveled, demystifying frequently asked questions on artificial intelligence, the podcast where we dive deep into the latest AI trends. Join us as we explore groundbreaking research, innovative applications, and emerging technologies that are pushing the boundaries of AI. From ChatGPT to the recent merger of Google Brain and DeepMind, we will keep you updated on the ever-evolving AI landscape. Get ready to unravel the mysteries of AI with us. In today's episode, we'll cover AI replacing humans in chip design, the increase in AI-skilled job postings, Google's AI Red Team, Meta's release of Llama 2, converting YouTube videos using ChatGPT, the emergence of proprietary language model-based APIs, Google AI's Simper, authors demanding payment for AI training, Gen Z's fear of job loss to AI, the unveiling of CG1 AI supercomputer, the use of synthetic data by Microsoft, OpenAI, and Cohere, tech giants investing in AI for healthcare, contextual answers by AI21 Labs, OpenAI's custom instructions for ChatGPT, Apple's development of AI tools and chatbot, and the Wondercraft AI platform for generating podcasts with hyper-realistic AI voices. Hey there, it's fascinating to see how artificial intelligence, AI, is transforming the world. One interesting aspect is how machines and algorithms are increasingly taking over the human role in AI development. Speaking of AI, let's talk about some hot stocks in the market. NVIDIA has been making waves with its AI chips, and its stock has soared in 2023. Their GPU chipsets are considered the most powerful, making them highly sought after as AI technology advances. They also play a key role in training machine learning models used in various sectors like data centers and automotive industries. Meanwhile, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, is emerging as a strong contender to NVIDIA's dominance in AI and machine learning. In fact, some investors believe AMD could attract NVIDIA investor capital due to overvaluation concerns. AMD's high-end chips are about 80% as fast as NVIDIA's, and they have shown strength in software, an area that has traditionally been a challenge for many machine learning firms. In the AI and machine learning sector, Palantir Technologies has also seen significant growth. While it didn't catch the early wave of AI adoption like Microsoft, AMD, and NVIDIA, Palantir's Gotham and Foundry platforms have gained popularity among private and public organizations. Their work with government entities, especially in the defense sector, has contributed to their success in the AI stock market. Switching gears a bit, let's explore some exciting career options in generative AI. From machine learning engineer and data scientist to computer vision engineer and robotics engineer, there are plenty of opportunities in this rapidly evolving field. The potential to work in areas like natural language processing, deep learning, and data engineering is also on the rise. Finally, it's important to note that while machine learning plays a significant role in AI development, academic and computer experts believe that true self-aware AI cannot exist through machine learning alone. Replicating the natural processes of evolution will be crucial for achieving sentient AI. And that's a wrap. AI is paving the way for incredible advancements, and it's fascinating to witness how it's impacting various industries and career paths. Job listings that require AI-based skills are on the rise as organizations seek to improve their internal operations and provide better services to clients. However, there is a shortage of AI-skilled professionals, leading many companies to invest in training programs. Recently, Google AI introduced symbol tuning, a simple fine-tuning method that can enhance in-context learning by emphasizing input label mappings. This technique involves tuning language models based on input label pairs presented in a specific context, where natural language labels are remapped to arbitrary symbols. The goal is for the model to rely on these input label pairs to perform a given task effectively. Meanwhile, Fable, a San Francisco startup, has showcased its AI technology Show One, which has the ability to write, produce, direct, animate, and even voice new episodes of TV shows. This groundbreaking technology combines various AI models, such as language models for writing, custom diffusion models for image creation, and multi-agent simulation for story progression and characterization. As a proof of concept, they created a 20-minute episode of South Park fully written, produced, and voiced by AI. This development is significant because current generative AI systems have limitations when it comes to long-form content creation and maintaining high-quality standards, especially within existing intellectual properties. The entertainment industry is currently facing a writers and actors strike, fueling concerns that AI may rapidly replace jobs across the TV and movie spectrum. However, Fable's Show One technology represents a crucial milestone in the pursuit of AI-generated works that match the quality of existing intellectual properties. The magic behind Show One lies in its utilization of a multi-agent simulation for rich character history, goal creation, and coherent story generation. Additionally, it leverages large language models like GPT-4 for natural language processing and generation. Interestingly, no fine-tuning was necessary for GPT-4, as it had already absorbed numerous South Park episodes. Diffusion models trained on South Park's intellectual property played a role in image generation, and voice cloning technology was employed for character voices. Ultimately, Show One is a remarkable achievement, combining multiple existing frameworks into a unified system. While the possibilities of generative AI in entertainment are exciting, they also raise concerns. Actors and writers fear that AI will disrupt the industry on a massive scale. Although we are still in the early stages of AI implementation in entertainment, the potential for a future where entertainment is personalized, customized, and virtually limitless thanks to generative AI is on the horizon. However, it is essential to consider the ethical implications and question whether this is ultimately a positive development. So let's talk about Google's AI Red Team. This team is made up of a group of hackers whose job is to simulate different types of adversaries. These adversaries can range from nation-states and well-known hacker groups to individual criminals or even people within the organization who may have malicious intentions. The idea of a red team actually comes from the military, where a designated team would play the role of the adversary against the home team. Now let's switch gears a bit and discuss how to make generative AI more environmentally friendly. Generative AI is really impressive, but we often overlook the environmental impact it has. There are some steps that companies can take to make these systems greener. First, they can use existing large generative models instead of generating their own. They can also fine-tune and train existing models, which is more efficient. Using energy-conserving computational methods and only using large models when necessary can also help. It's important to be discerning about when generative AI is actually needed and to evaluate the energy sources of cloud providers or data centers. Companies can also reuse models and resources, as well as include AI activity in their carbon monitoring efforts. Now let's talk about Apple. Apple has been relatively quiet when it comes to generative AI lately, but that doesn't mean they're not up to something. According to a recent report from Bloomberg, Apple is quietly working on their own AI chatbot called Apple GPT. This chatbot could be integrated into Siri and Apple devices. Apple is using their own system, called Ajax, to develop this tool. They initially paused its development due to safety concerns, but now more Apple employees are getting to use it. Interestingly, Apple doesn't seem to be interested in competing with ChatGPT. Instead, they're looking for a consumer angle for their AI. With 1.5 billion active iPhones out there, Apple has the potential to make a big impact in the AI landscape. So, Meta has just released Llama 2, an open-source LLM language model, and the best part, it can now be used commercially. This collaboration with Microsoft's Azure is a game changer. Plus, Meta plans to make Llama 2 available on other platforms like AWS and Hugging Face. But that's not all. Qualcomm is partnering with Meta to integrate Llama 2 into devices starting in 2024. So we can expect Llama 2 to have a significant impact on various industries. Now let's dig into the features. Llama 2 has been pre-trained on a whopping 2 trillion tokens, giving it double the context length of its predecessor, Llama. And the models come with different parameter options, 7B, 13B, and 70B, making them flexible for different use cases. But the real question is, how can you use it? Well, there are a couple of ways. First, there's the Vercel AI SDK Playground. It allows for a side-by-side comparison between Llama 2 and other models like GPT and Claude. This way, you can see how it stacks up against the competition. Then there's the Perplexity AI Chat, which offers a chatbot interface similar to ChatGPT. So you can have interactive conversations using Llama 2. But that's not all. OpenAI has some exciting news for ChatGPT Plus users. With the introduction of GPT-4, the messaging limit has been doubled for these subscribers. Now they can send up to 50 messages in 3 hours, compared to the previous limit of 25 messages in 2 hours. This expanded messaging limit is great news for individuals and businesses alike. It allows for more extensive and dynamic interactions with ChatGPT. Whether you're a developer looking to build innovative applications or a business aiming to enhance customer interactions, the raised cap opens up new possibilities for exploration and experimentation. So, with Llama 2 and the increased messaging limit, the future of AI-powered conversations is looking quite promising. So, imagine this. You have some amazing YouTube content that you want to repurpose into blogs and audios. Well, guess what? We've got you covered. In this tutorial, we'll walk you through the process of converting your YouTube videos into written blog posts and audio content using ChatGPT and a couple of helpful plugins. First things first, you'll need 3 plugins to get started. The first one is Video Insights, which extracts key information from your videos. Then we have Image Search, which helps you find relevant images to enhance your blog posts. And finally, we have SpeechKey, a plugin that converts your blog text into a voiceover audio. Make sure to install these plugins from the plugin store. Once you've got the plugin set up, it's time to enter the prompt into ChatGPT. Just paste the given prompt, which instructs you to perform certain tasks based on the YouTube video you want to convert. Simply replace URL with the actual URL of your video. Now comes the exciting part. After entering the prompt, ChatGPT will work its magic and create a well-structured blog post that captures the essence of your video. It will even suggest suitable images from Unsplash to make your blog visually appealing. And last but not least, it will generate a voiceover for the entire blog, so your readers can also listen to the content. The outcome? A fantastic blog post, complete with images and a voiceover that opens up new possibilities for reaching audiences who prefer reading or listening to content. So go ahead and give it a try and let your YouTube content shine in different formats. Have you ever wondered about the emergence of proprietary language model-based APIs and the challenges they might pose to the traditional open source approach in the deep learning community? Well, Cameron R. Wolfe, PhD, has written an interesting article exploring this topic. Wolfe points out the development of open source LLM alternatives as a response to the growing trend of proprietary APIs. This shift towards proprietary models raises concerns about transparency and accessibility within the deep learning community. The article stresses the need for rigorous evaluation and research to ensure that new techniques and models actually offer improvements. It also highlights the limitations of imitation LLMs, which may perform well in specific tasks, but struggle when subjected to broader evaluation. So why should we care? While local imitation still has its value in certain domains, it isn't a comprehensive solution for creating high-quality, open-source foundation models. Instead, the article advocates for the continued advancement of open-source LLMs. The focus should be on developing larger and more powerful base models to drive further progress in the field. In summary, Wolfe's article sheds light on the challenges posed by proprietary language model-based APIs and emphasizes the importance of open-source LLMs in advancing the deep learning community. Have you heard about Google AI's latest breakthrough? They've introduced a new method called SimPer that has the potential to revolutionize learning. SimPer focuses on capturing periodic or quasi-periodic changes in data, something that hasn't been fully explored before. And let me tell you, the results are impressive. SimPer takes advantage of the inherent periodicity in data by incorporating customized augmentations, feature similarity measures, and a generalized contrastive loss. This combination allows it to be extremely data efficient, robust against spurious correlations, and capable of generalizing to distribution shifts. In other words, SimPer can handle diverse applications and perform exceptionally well. So why is SimPer so important? Well, it addresses a major challenge in learning meaningful representations for periodic tasks with limited or no supervision. This is particularly significant in domains like human behavior analysis, environmental sensing, and healthcare, where critical processes often exhibit periodic or quasi-periodic changes. SimPer outperforms other self-supervised learning methods, proving its effectiveness and potential. The possibilities for SimPer's applications are endless. It can help us understand and analyze human behavior better, improve environmental sensing, and advance healthcare research. Google's research team has truly unlocked the potential of periodic learning with SimPer, and I can't wait to see how this exciting development unfolds. A group of over 8,500 authors is taking a stand against tech companies that are using their works without permission or compensation to train AI language models like ChatGPT, Bard, Llama, and others. These authors are concerned about copyright infringement and argue that these AI technologies are replicating their language, stories, style, and ideas without giving them any recognition or reimbursement. It's as if their writings are being feasted upon endlessly by these AI systems, with no consideration for the hard work and creativity that went into them. The authors are questioning whether these AI models are using content scraped from bookstores, borrowed from libraries, or even downloaded from illegal archives. They are frustrated that the companies behind these models have not adequately addressed the sourcing of the works they use. It's clear that these companies did not obtain the necessary licenses from publishers, a legal and ethical method that the authors strongly advocate for. In their argument, the authors highlight a Supreme Court decision in Warhol v. Goldsmith, which suggests that the commercial use of these AI models may not constitute fair use. They firmly claim that no court would approve the use of illegally sourced works. They express concern that generative AI could flood the market with low-quality machine-written content, which could undermine the profession of authors. They point out instances where AI-generated books have already reached bestseller lists and are being used for SEO purposes. The consequences of these practices are significant. The group of authors warns that this could discourage authors, especially emerging ones or those from underrepresented communities, from making a living in a publishing industry already plagued by narrow profit margins and complexities. They are demanding that tech companies obtain permission to use their copyrighted materials and seek fair compensation for both past and ongoing use of their works in AI systems. They emphasize the need for remuneration, regardless of whether the use is deemed infringing under current law or not. So, get this. A recent study found that a whopping 76% of Gen Zers are concerned about losing their jobs to AI-powered tools. And you know what? I'm not surprised. As a member of Gen Z myself, I can tell you that we've got some serious concerns about the future of work. But here's where it gets interesting. It turns out that Gen Z is actually pretty good at using AI to their advantage. In fact, there's this director at a medical device company who says that Gen Z workers are using AI tools to automate tasks and increase efficiency. They're basically turbocharging productivity and making their jobs easier. Talk about smart. Now, you might be thinking, wait, doesn't that mean they're putting themselves out of a job? Well, not exactly. See, Gen Z has the tech skills to implement AI and actually make it work for them. But at the same time, most of us still have this underlying fear of losing our jobs to automation. It's a real concern. And here's another thing that caught my attention. Have you heard about the new role called head of AI? It's popping up in American businesses left and right, even though nobody really knows what they do. It's crazy. Companies are tripling the number of head of AI positions in the last 5 years, but the responsibilities and qualifications are all over the place. Despite the uncertainty, the trend of appointing AI leaders in companies is on the rise. Fortune 2000 companies are expected to have a dedicated AI leader within a year. So it's clear that AI is becoming a hot topic in leadership roles across various industries. All in all, while we may have some concerns, Gen Z is finding ways to make AI work for us. And who knows, maybe we'll even figure out what the heck a head of AI does. Cerebras and G42 have joined forces to bring us the impressive Condor Galaxy 1, CG1, a 4 exaflops AI supercomputer. This partnership aims to construct a total of 9 interconnected AI supercomputers, delivering an astounding 36 exaflops of AI compute, making it the largest interconnected AI supercomputer constellation in the world. Located in Santa Clara, California, the CG1 is already operational, boasting 2 exaflops and 27 million cores. It's created by connecting 32 Cerebras CS2 systems into a single user-friendly supercomputer. And there's more to come, as the CG1's performance is set to double in the next few weeks with the full deployment of 64 Cerebras CS2 systems, giving it the capability to deliver an impressive 4 exaflops of AI compute and 54 million AI-optimized compute cores. But that's not all. Once the CG1 is complete, Cerebras and G42 plan to build 2 additional 4 exaflops AI supercomputers in the US, which will be interconnected to create a 12 exaflops constellation. As if that's not ambitious enough, their ultimate vision is to construct 6 more 4 exaflops AI supercomputers, resulting in an astounding 36 exaflops of AI compute by the end of 2024. Offered through the Cerebras Cloud, CG1, which has been optimized by G42 and Cerebras, provides users with top-notch AI supercomputer performance without the hassle of managing or distributing models across GPUs. This means that users can effortlessly train their models on their data and take full ownership of the results. AI models are constantly seeking unique and sophisticated datasets to improve their performance. However, developers of major language models, LLMs, are encountering challenges with using web data. Financial Times reports indicate that web data is no longer sufficient and has become extremely expensive. To address this, Microsoft, OpenAI, and Cohere are actively exploring the use of synthetic data as a cost-saving and high-quality alternative. The creators of LLMs believe that they have reached the limits of human-made data in terms of enhancing performance. Simply feeding models with more web-scraped data may not lead to the next significant performance leap. The problem lies in the cost and scalability of generating custom, human-created data that meets AI's training requirements. Additionally, access to web data is becoming increasingly restricted, with platforms charging hefty fees for its usage. In response, the approach is for AI to generate its own training data. Cohere is using 2 AI models, with one acting as a tutor and the other as a student, to produce synthetic data that is then reviewed by a human. Microsoft's research team has shown that certain synthetic data can effectively train smaller models, but it is still not viable for enhancing GPT-4 performance. Startups like Scale.ai and Gretel.ai are already offering synthetic data as a service, demonstrating a growing market appetite for this approach. AI leaders, such as Sam Altman from OpenAI, are confident that in the near future, all data will be synthetic. This shift could help address privacy concerns in the EU. However, caution is also advised, as some researchers warn that training models on their own raw outputs may lead to irreversible defects and degrade their performance over time. What's clear is that the era of human-created content may soon be overshadowed by AI-generated data. In the coming decade, we could witness a world where the bulk of data and content is created by AI, opening new possibilities for language models and their evolution. Tech giants like Google, NVIDIA, and Microsoft are diving headfirst into the realm of artificial intelligence, AI, and healthcare, with hopes of transforming the field of medicine. Google has developed an AI chatbot called MedPalm 2, which boasts an impressive 92.6% accuracy rate when responding to medical queries. That's almost on par with human healthcare professionals, who scored 92.9%. It's important to note, though, that the system has its quirks, as it has been known to hallucinate and reference non-existent studies. NVIDIA is also making waves in pharmaceuticals by investing $50 million in AI drug discovery company Recursion Pharmaceuticals. This move caused a significant 78% increase in NVIDIA's stock. Microsoft, on the other hand, acquired Nuance, a speech recognition company, for a hefty $19.7 billion to expand its reach in the healthcare industry. At their recent Inspire event, Microsoft announced a partnership with Epic Systems, the largest electronic health records EHR provider in the U.S., to integrate Nuance's AI solutions. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, is taking a different approach by launching Llama 2, an open-source large language model, LLM. Unlike other big tech companies that keep their AI systems proprietary, Meta is freely releasing the code and data behind Llama 2. Researchers worldwide can now build upon and improve this technology. Llama 2 comes in 3 sizes with varying parameters and is trained using reinforcement learning from human feedback. Developers can interact with Llama 2 through various platforms and expect a surge of innovative AI applications in the future. AI21 Labs, the Tel Aviv-based NLP major, has introduced a new AI engine called Contextual Answers. This plug-and-play solution is designed to help enterprises make the most of their data assets. Contextual Answers is an API that can be seamlessly integrated into digital assets, allowing organizations to implement large language model (LLM) technology on their data. It facilitates a conversational experience, enabling employees or customers to obtain the information they need without the hassle of interacting with different teams or software systems. What sets contextual answers apart is its ease of use. It's a ready-to-use solution that doesn't require significant effort or resources. By optimizing each component and making it plug and play, clients can achieve excellent results without the need for AI, NLP, or data science experts. The AI engine supports unlimited upload of internal corporate data while ensuring access control and data security. It allows organizations to limit the model's usage to specific files, folders, or metadata, ensuring confidentiality and compliance. The secure and SOC 2 certified environment provided by AI 21 Studio adds an extra layer of security. In related news, Google has been demonstrating a tool called Genesis to news organizations. Powered by Google's latest LLM technologies, Genesis generates news articles using AI. However, the response to the tool has been mixed, with concerns about accuracy and the role of journalists in an AI-driven news era. As media organizations grapple with financial pressures, some are embracing generative AI, while others are wary of its implications. Despite acknowledging the value of AI tools, many execs in the news industry find it unsettling and worry that it undermines the effort put into producing accurate and well-crafted news stories. Journalists are also questioning their role in this evolving landscape. Google emphasizes that tools like Genesis are meant to assist journalists rather than replace them. However, the future looks challenging for news organizations as they navigate this shift and explore how AI can coexist with their profession. It remains to be seen how journalists will adapt to this new reality, but the coming decade promises to be a fascinating one for the industry. Today, OpenAI made an exciting announcement about a new feature for ChatGPT, custom instructions. Essentially, this means that users can now personalize their conversations with ChatGPT by setting persistent preferences that will be remembered in all future interactions. This is a big deal because it allows for more customized and tailored conversations. In the past, you may have found yourself repeating instructions or preferences with each new chat session. But now, with custom instructions, you can avoid that hassle. Your preferences will be remembered going forward, saving you time and effort. Let's dive into some of the use cases that OpenAI has identified for this new feature. One example is expertise calibration. If you're discussing a specific field where you have deep knowledge, you can let ChatGPT know your expertise level to avoid unnecessary explanations. Language learners can also benefit from ChatGPT's custom instructions. You can practice ongoing conversations and even receive grammar correction, helping you improve your language skills. Another use case is localization. If you're a lawyer governed by specific laws in your country, you can establish that context with ChatGPT, ensuring that the responses align with your jurisdiction. For writers, ChatGPT can maintain a consistent understanding of story characters in ongoing interactions using character sheets. This can be extremely helpful when working on a novel. Other use cases include instructing ChatGPT to consistently output code updates in a unified format and applying the same voice and style from provided emails to all future email writing requests. These are just a few of the possibilities that custom instructions unlock. Right now, the beta version is available to Plus users, but it will be rolling out to all users in the coming weeks. So get ready to take your conversations with ChatGPT to the next level of personalization and customization. Hey there, let's dive into today's AI update news, covering some exciting developments from Apple, OpenAI, Google Research, Mosaic ML, Google, and NVIDIA. First up, Apple is working on its own AI tools, including a powerful language model called Ajax and an AI chatbot named Apple GPT. They have big plans to announce something significant next year, hoping to catch up with competitors like OpenAI and Google. The aim is to enhance Siri's functionality and performance by integrating these AI tools, overcoming the stagnation experienced by the voice assistant in recent years. Moving on to OpenAI, they have some great news for ChatGPT Plus subscribers. They have increased the message limit for GPT-4, allowing users to send up to 50 messages in a span of 3 hours, compared to the previous cap of 25 messages in 2 hours. This update will be rolling out next week. The increased message limit opens up more opportunities for businesses, developers, and AI enthusiasts to interact extensively with the model and explore various ChatGPT plugins. Google's research team has introduced SimPair, a fascinating self-supervised learning method. SIMPER focuses on capturing periodic or quasi-periodic changes in data by leveraging customized augmentations, feature similarity measures, and a generalized contrastive loss. This method unlocks the potential for learning from data with inherent periodicity, expanding the scope of AI capabilities. In a bid to assist journalists, Google is exploring the use of AI tools for writing news articles. They are in talks with publishers to provide AI-driven assistance, such as options for headlines and different writing styles. The objective is to enhance the work and productivity of journalists, offering them valuable tools to streamline their writing process. Mosaic ML has made an exciting release with MPT-7B8K, an open-source LLM, large language model. With 7B parameters and an impressive 8K context length, this model provides significant advancements in language processing capabilities. It has been trained on the Mosaic ML platform, utilizing NVIDIA H100S during a 3-day training process on 256 H100S, involving a whopping 500B tokens of data. Developers now have access to this powerful LLM and are welcome to contribute to its development. Lastly, NVIDIA, a company that started as a video game hardware provider, has become a force to be reckoned with in the AI industry. Their success in AI has propelled them to achieve a staggering $1 trillion valuation. NVIDIA now stands as a full-stack hardware and software company, playing a major role in powering the Gen AI revolution. That's it for today's daily AI update news. Exciting times ahead in the world of artificial intelligence. Stay tuned for more updates. Hey there, AI Unraveled podcast listeners. If you're anything like me, you're always on the lookout for new ways to dive deeper into the world of artificial intelligence. Well, I've got just the thing for you. Introducing AI Unraveled, Demystifying Frequently Asked Questions on Artificial Intelligence by Etienne Newman. This essential book is exactly what you need to expand your understanding of AI and get answers to all those burning questions you have. And here's the best part. You can get your hands on it right now. It's available at Apple, Google, or Amazon, so you can choose the platform that suits you best. Imagine having all the knowledge and insights from this book right at your fingertips, ready to level up your AI game. So why wait? Start unraveling the mysteries of AI and take your understanding to the next level with AI Unraveled, Demystifying Frequently Asked Questions on Artificial Intelligence. Grab your copy today and let the adventure begin. Remember, this podcast is brought to you by the Wondercraft AI platform, making it super easy for you to start your own podcast with hyper-realistic AI voices as your host, just like mine. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode, where we discuss the rise of AI in chip design, job opportunities in AI, environmental considerations for generative AI, the latest advancements in language models, the impact of AI on various industries, the importance of open source initiatives, self-supervised learning methods, copyright concerns, the role of AI head of departments, supercomputers in AI, the use of synthetic data, AI in healthcare, business applications of AI, personalized conversations with ChatGPT, and the developments in AI tools. Join me at the next episode and don't forget to subscribe.